So this video is going to be about making your own paper kite. This kite probably won't be able to fly like a real kite, but it will be a really nice decoration that you could hang up at your house for springtime. I made one earlier and there's one right behind me. Okay, so see, you can just hang it up and be proud of your work. Boys and girls, you do such a nice job. So, the other thing about kites is I'm making mine from a piece of construction paper. I made mine into the shape of a diamond, okay? But if you don't have scissors or there's not an adult to help you, please just use a regular sheet of paper. If you don't have paper, that's okay too. You can make a kite from a paper plate or a paper bag. Kites come in so many different shapes, boys and girls. It doesn't have to be a diamond paper like mine, okay? Use whatever you have and make sure you get an adult's permission before you work on this, okay? So I have whatever I'm gonna use for my kite. I'm using a piece of paper, and I have for my tail on my kite, I have some old party supplies. These are called streamers. Those are those things that we hang from the ceiling when it's time to have a party. So I had a green one, I have a purple one right here, and I even have one with cute little animals on it from when my sons were babies. So you could also use strips of paper. So if you have paper, you can just kind of cut it or rip it into strips and use that as your tail for your kite. Or maybe you can ask an adult if they have any ribbon from like gifts or presents. That would be a good tail too. Boys and girls, use whatever you have here, okay? I found some old leftover Valentine stickers that I'm going to use to decorate my kite. I also found some Easter stickers from last year, okay? And I also have my trusty bucket of markers and with Toy Story on them because I like to decorate my kite with some dots. And I'll show you how to do that in a little bit. So boys and girls, when we start a project, what is the first thing Mrs. Renner and Mrs. Musser have you do? I hope you said to write your name, because that's the first thing that you need to do is write your name so we know, your families know who made this awesome kite that you're going to hang up. Okay, so I'm gonna move my camera down a little bit so that you can see me work and follow along if you have these supplies. Okay, boys and girls, here we go. All right, so first things first, I'm going to write my name, okay? My name is Mrs. Musser. Okay, and I'm gonna flip my kite over, bloop, okay, and since kite starts with the letter K, the first thing that I would like you to do is to try to write a letter K on your kite. Now, we do have a video posted on this, on how to write this. I know Mrs. Renner also showed you, so I'm gonna show you one more time. I'm gonna do a capital K right in the middle, so it's a straight line down, okay, then I'm gonna jump, and I'm going to start at the belly button. I'm going to go up like that, and I'm going to jump again, go back to the belly button, and go down this time. Okay, so there's my letter K for my kite. All right, boys and girls, if you're having trouble with that, please ask an adult to write it for you and then trace over top of it. That is okay to do. Absolutely. All right, boys and girls, like I said, I would like to put some dots on my kite, so I'm gonna get a color blue now, and I'm just gonna draw some dots and color them in, okay? If you have crayons at home, use crayons. That is perfectly fine, okay? You don't need all these stickers or streamers. You can just use paper if that's what you have, okay? That is okay. So I'm just coloring my dots in right here. Okay, and I think I'm gonna put one more little dot right here. All right, and then I do have some of these old stickers here, so I am going to stick a few of them on just for fun. This one says sweet. Okay, and here is an old Easter sticker that I'm gonna put on there too. All right, feel free to put smiley faces on. I think, on the one that's on the wall, I drew a sun with a smiley face. Let me see. can get that down for you to show you. Okay. So this one I did a sun. You can do whatever you want. It's your kite. You get to decorate it, okay? All right, let me show you how to attach the lovely streamers or ribbon or paper or whatever you're using to the back of your kite. All right, so I have some tape, okay? Please ask an adult if you don't know where the tape is, and make sure it's okay with them that you use it, okay? So I'm going to attach my streamers with some tape, and I'm just going to use a real little bit, okay? Real little bit. I'm going to pick an end that I want my tail to be from, so I'm going to pick this side up, keep my finger there so I know where it's at. It's also where I wrote my name. I'm going to take my piece of streamer here, put my tape on the back of it. Okay, it is sticky, so if you need help, just ask an adult. They'll help you. And I'm going to press that down. Okay. You could also use glue. If you're using Elmer's glue, please dot dot not a lot, okay? But that would work perfectly fine. If you don't have tape or glue, ask an adult what they think you could use, okay? It's always better to ask. All right, boys and girls, so there I've taped on my 3 streamers or my kite tail. It's a tail, okay? And guess what? You're all done. Here is the kite I made, okay? And it looks like this. So you can hold it and kind of flutter it around as you run around the house today. Like I said, it probably won't fly. It's still raining here at my house. And these are only made out of paper. Okay, so they will kind of get all mushy and yucky if you take it outside. But maybe you have a real kite at home. And when it's nice out one day, you and your family can take your kite outside and maybe fly it. All right, so here's our kite and the letter K for this week. All right, boys and girls, I hope you have a great day. Bye.